This is the interesting part, you know? As you look at these things, always think about it. You're living to history come alive again, where it's like people once walked and lived and, you know, I wouldn't say it's all a fun festive time, but they lived here at one point in time. 1500, I mean, imagine, and to be alive at this time and then to come here to look through it and walk through it again. You know, we're saying, is our time, is our time the last generation here? And if not, you know, but again, you know, you ask yourself, what remains? What do they want us, what do people want to be remembered for? What are these things, what are we supposed to remember for ourselves after all this? I think I see the family up there. Look at them up there, getting a tour guide up there. We'll catch up with them later. But let's see what the other one have. Power the magazine, so let's see this one. Wow, what's up there? I can't see any of the GoPro, but I'm guessing something's up there. I guess we're gonna give a little picture here. Great Britain takes control.
No, but you're asking, there's only one way down. There's multiple routes after.
Inside, so I guess, oh, I see. Up the steps, a little way to area, I guess. And then maybe to help to get to the cannon, so maybe it's a quick location to get there. Inside the casemate, this model shows a cross-section of how the casemate would have looked during the British period. The curved ceilings built by the Spanish during the renovations in the 1730s allowed for a large cannon on the gun deck above. Oh, the British added a second floor to this casemate so that more soldiers could live here. Interesting. So Frederick handmade. Interesting. New owners, main change. Castillo de San Marcos to Fort St. Mark. San Augustine to St. Augustine. A few single beds to many bunk beds. Spanish was spoken for almost 200 years, then English became the language of the town. What symbolizes change in your life? Good question. Hey, you see something similar here? Look at the table. Look at this stuff. Yeah, I see somebody playing the checkers. Checkers, right? Cards. Nah, somebody might have put that there. Dominoes. Nice. You know, imagine being a soldier here. But you know, there's actually a National Guard, you know, barracks and stuff here as well in St. Augustine. So you could always say, wonder what they do. Like, you ask them and see how they do, how they live life. Look at these chairs. Very upright, good posture, nice table. Kind of reclining, what, maybe for a laptop? Laptop look like, I mean, think about it. Amazing. I see sewing stuff. Somebody stitched their stuff. Something old, something new. Dressers and cabinets with handles. Something old, yet still the same. I'm gonna get some pictures now. Thank you so much. Yeah, let's see. Get into another one. Let's see. Let's guess what this one is about. Same curvature, same design. United States takes over. Moya, each people. From 1875 to 1878, Fort Marion served as a prison for American Indians from the Plains tribe. Moya is forgive me if I'm saying incorrectly. The chief of the southern Cheyenne people was one of the imprisoned within these walls. Imagine being captured and forcibly removed from your home and family, taking more than 1,000 miles to a strange place. You were forced to change everything: your clothes, your hair, your language, and your vision. How do you survive? When? If? Can you go back when? Back to earlier life? People Burns died in 1877 while a prison in Fort Marion. It was a very long and strong line of descendants that to this day no one understands firsthand the end of generational trauma. Captain Richard Henry Pratt, 1875. You gotta come and see this stuff. This is amazing. There's so much history here. Wow. Federal Troops returned to Fort Marion, 1862. You know, when they said working, sweat, blood, and tears. Oh, who's this? The United States Army jails Seminoles, Kiowas, Cheyennes, Apaches, and others at Fort Marion in order to break their royal wills and force them to accept treaties and reservations. Away from their native lands, they grew to depend on the federal government. In the late 1800s, American Indian peoples had to choose extinction or assimilation. You know, when we went to Oklahoma and also to Albuquerque and areas and those areas and driving to Utah, there's a history also. I think there's in Florida, even California, I heard. So there's a lot of hands are changing these things here. You know, and I see a lot of holes and stuff here. I don't know if it's just a bullet holes or what they are, but a lot of stuff here. Osceola. So that's where all the names, I guess, come from in Florida. A lot of them. Osceola, 1804 to 1838. Osceola fiercely resisted the United States policy of forced American Indian removal. His mother was an Upper Creek woman. His father, a Scottish trader. This charismatic speaker urged Florida Seminoles to fight for their lands. Taken captive while under flag of truce during the Second Seminole War, Osceola was briefly held there. He died 3 months later, locked up in Fort Moultrie in Charleston Harbor. Amazing. What a history. Oh, that's you guys calling? I was going to ask you guys just now. What, inside there?
Yes.
Maybe I might find you in there. The name was a church and a chapel. It's a nice church there. But we're gonna just take a little trip around. Let's see. I guess here's like a church/school. What is this part? Hello. I guess you can do picture art drawings of that. Hi. How are you? What's this area? What do we call it? He said it's the King's Coffer? A treasury room? Yes, huh? I'm like flag like God, we saw the big chest in the ground. That's interesting. Where's the money? It's good. It's like, yeah, took it in treasure. It's like a spending page chest. Important documents and valuables co-signed for shipments back to Spain.
They were not stupid those years.
Yeah, they're smart. Yeah, they took it really smart. They make sure leave nothing behind. Let me see. Oh man, let's see. 18th century, during the U.S. Army used this room as a supply room. There's always a good closet. The solid slab of granite doorway was placed here in the 1840s at the request of quartermaster to serve as a counter to the soldiers could not enter the room beyond that point. Okay, this was placed as a counter after, so you wouldn't get in there and think, but hey, as I said, nice storage. We all do the closet, and here's a room in case, bars too, so you gotta make sure everything is barred. You can get out of that. Let's see. But nice areas. Let's see. Next one. Look at this one. What was this one? It must have been a horse-drawn carriage. Could it be like a trailer, like the haul things? So hook it up to the front, pull it back. Nice metal going around the tips. The biggest thing that keeps standing out to me are the walls. There's so many walls. Unless people are practicing, there's so many. I would call these bullet holes, unless someone tells me otherwise. These are like bullet holes. There's so many holes in the walls. Look at it, there's holes everywhere. Oh man, this is a really interesting. Holes over there. Everywhere. Holes. Bullets. Holes. Oh, wow. What's inside here? The defensive work. Here's a really dark enclosure. Oh, here it says cannonball. Cannonball. Like a replica of these here to come and see. Like tools, weapons up there. But again, more shattered plastic. Other projectiles, look at these. The bar shot, if you can see it closely. Then we have I need a light for this. The chain shot, because like two balls with a chain linking. The Spanish shot, spike shot, which is a cannonball with two jabs in it, like knives on the end or swords. The round shot, the grape shot, balls with like, I never knew all this stuff. Let me read this out real quick. And then the canister shot, let me read this out. Bar shot, two cannonballs welded together, when fired, these would spin, cutting through ship's masts and spars and slowing the ship down. Wow, it's like wow, okay. Chain shot, attached by chain, these cannonballs would cut through ropes and sails, slowing the ship down and making it easy to hit. Interesting. Any similarities to some of the defense stuff and what we have now as weaponry? But this is like naval fight and stuff, but this is aerial to naval. But think about it. Spanish shot, an iron spike covered by a ball of pitch and other flammables. It would embed in a ship's side and start a fire. Interesting, a round shot. Even at long range, a solid iron ball would smash apart almost anything it hit. That's what we all see all the time. I never knew about the other ones. Grape shot, a cluster of smaller iron balls. It would be used against enemy troops or artillery at medium range. Wow, so when he fires, all of it comes apart, I'm guessing? Don't know. Canister shot. Hundreds of lead musket balls in a tin case used against attacking soldiers at close range. So like this, it worked like a massive shotgun shell. This reminds me of the stuff you see when the military fires some stuff and it's like shrapnel. What is here? What is this one? Walk through. What is this one? Oh, the powder room. Oh, wow. The powder room. You can enter the former powder magazine through the doorway. Built in 1675. I can show this one. So I want to block the light. Can't see if I can get a good angle. Let me do it this way. So you go in here. There's nowhere to climb up, but so powder is here because you can't keep it in every way so close else it'll explode. But these are the walls are here, but almost like 6 feet apart, 5-6 feet apart and high. And there's a vent and terrace on top there. So they have to make sure that this thing can. What's down here? You can crawl in here to get something. I don't know what's inside there. But it's a very close space. Imagine the stuff you have to go through. Amazing. Wow. Let me try the camera shot because it makes a better flash. Hold on.